Have you ever wondered why there's so many people looking down at their phones at any given time? Did you know that 4.2 billion people use social media on their phones? And out of those 4.2 billion, there's 189 million Facebook users that are mobile only? Well, that might be the reason why people are always looking down at their phones. Hi, my name is Joshua Jackson, and today I'm going to talk to you about social media, what it is, when it was created, and also some benefits and disadvantages of social media. I'll go ahead and start with what is the definition of social media. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, social media is forms of electronic communications as websites for social networking and microblogging through which users create online communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content. With the definition in place, let's go back in time and talk about the first steps of social media. Starting in 1978, the first form of social media was bulletin board system. It was a system where one person would connect via dial-up to, to the system where they could load or share files, messages, and also games. This was the first steps of social media. Just around the corner, Usenet was established in 1979, where it enabled its users to also post messages and files that could be accessed and archived. It would go on to become one of the main areas for large-scale interaction for interest groups through the 1990s. With some of the history covered, let's fast forward to the present time where social media has evolved. Let's get into some of the benefits and disadvantages of social media today as we know it. So social media, one of the biggest benefits of social media that a lot of people use it for is keeping yourself connected with your friends and family. From personal experience as a member in the Air Force, I'm an aircrew member. I fly quite often. Well, I used to at my other base. I used to be gone anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks every month, and then an occasional 60 to 120-day deployment. And with social media, it was easy to keep in contact with my family, my two sons. I was able to watch them grow up through pictures, and then there's also Skype, good communication device that I'm pretty sure everyone knows about. But social media is a really good tool to keep yourself in contact with your friends and family, no matter where you're at in the world. Did you know that roughly 2/3 of social media users say that staying in touch with friends and family members is the major reason why they use social media sites? While half say that connecting with old friends they've lost touch with is the major reason behind their use of technologies. Another benefit would be that social media also helps law enforcement keep the community safer. Social media is instrumental in preventing crimes and also investigating crimes. According to LexisNexis study, it said that media can locate criminals, identify networks of criminals, also evidence collection and discovering criminal activity. Those are some of the benefits of social media. Next, I'll briefly cover over some disadvantages of social media. One thing that social media can cause some headaches for people because some people don't know how to keep their information safe. Did you know that 68% of social media users share their birth date, 63% share their school name, 18% share their phone numbers, and then small percentage, 12%, share their pet names. Each of those pieces of information is frequently used for security verification and can be used for identity theft. So big thing is make sure you know what you're putting out there, because anyone could get their hands on it. The next disadvantage would be that it could cause a negative impact on your career. I have a little story that happened in my squadron. Not going to say the name, but this person had a Facebook account, and his significant other found out some information that wasn't to her liking, so she ended up getting on this person's Facebook and posting all these derogatory pictures and messages, and it ended up getting to the squadron level, and he pretty much got paperwork for it. So watch out um, for any security risks. Make sure you have your stuff fully password protected. Don't let anyone else get your password, because things can go wrong and definitely impact your career. Also, recruiters or or job recruiters can also look at your Facebook and find out what kind of person you are. So that's another thing that you should watch out for. And with that, I'll roll into my conclusion. So today we've talked about what social media is, when it started, some disadvantages of social media, and benefits. Hopefully today what I talked about, you can use this information and possibly get a better feeling on what exactly social media is and how to protect yourself in the future. If you have any other questions, feel free to post some comments, or I'll just message you in the boards. Thanks.